Hey. It's your girl, your favorite college for free coach, Coach Tameka L. Williamson, college consultant. And I'm excited to be before you yet again, once again. So, we are continuing to talk about National Scholarship Month, which we're still in, and we're continuing to share some scholarship tips. Now, if you haven't caught any of the previous tips, go to our YouTube channel, Coach T Will, Coach TWILL, and you can get all the replays and so much more. As well as if you know a college bound family or a family with students already in college, go ahead, invite them to come on in right now, tag them, share this with them because we're sharing daily scholarship nuggets and we don't want you to miss it. So, if you're listening to this during the replay, type replay in the comments and share with us. And this is for everybody, share with us your thoughts, what you think about the tips, if they've been helpful, how you've been applying them, because that's what we want you to do. We want these tips to prompt you to take action. All right. Um, I think that's all the formal stuff. So again, share, tag somebody, and let's get ready to get to it. We are on scholarship tip number 7. Technically, we're more than that because we substituted the news broadcast that I did for WBRC Fox 6, which you got several nuggets out of that TV segment. If you didn't catch it, you can find it on our YouTube channel or on our in our Facebook group. So you got multiple tips from there, but for the sake of tracking the individual daily tips, we are on scholarship tip number 7. All right, so let's get ready to get to it. Let's talk about what scholarship tip number 7 is, because I was like, I must be losing my mind because I thought I did this tip, but hey, nonetheless, let's go ahead and talk about it. So tip number 7. So tip number 7 is I don't believe in wasting time. I believe in maximizing my time. And anybody who's gone through any of our programs, they know this about me. And I just believe that, hey, life is short. Time is a major commodity you can't get back. So how do you maximize your time? I believe in working smarter, not harder. So when it comes to scholarships, hey, all money ain't good money. Yes, I know we say add up the money, let's do it. You every little bit helps, but you also got to exercise some wisdom with it. So all money isn't good money. So with that said, tip number 7 is this, ladies and gentlemen. We want to be selective about what we apply for. We want to be selective about what we apply for. You got to get a return on your investment. So with what that means in the scholarship world is this: if it got to make sense. So if you're applying for a scholarship and they want a 650 word essay and the scholarship is only for $500, I may be side eyeing that. Like, hey, is that worth my time? Is that worth my energy? All this sweat equity, all this effort, and all I'm getting is $500. Now, of course, you heard Coach T say, "Hey, don't dismiss those smaller scholarships because they could pay for a book, it could pay for your trip there, some supplies, talking about equipment, some supplies, some laundry detergent, all that good stuff." But it just got to make sense. If we're writing 650 word essays, then that scholarship needs to be 5 figures. It got to be I would say at least 1,000, but 650 words, you're typically doing it for at least about a $3,000, $5,000, $10,000 scholarship. So that's what we mean when we say be selective about what you apply for. Just make sure it makes sense. And as always, whenever we're applying for scholarships, we always want to make sure we're using legitimate scholarship sites. We're not paying money and listening to somebody tell us that they guarantee us a scholarship or anything like that, because there are scholarship scams out there. So I just want to constantly remind you of that, especially in today's time with all this these phishing emails. They're getting very savvy. So just be careful, because with your cookies, as you're applying for scholarships, that creates cookies and different things will start popping up on your screen and showing up in your feed. So be careful what you click on, because you just don't want to introduce those type of troubles into your life. But as we're looking at applying for scholarships, we're going to work smarter, not harder. And we want to make sure the investment of time and writing and all that sweat equity we're putting in it, we want to make sure we're getting a solid return. So be selective, make sure you understand what the scholarship requirements are, and then deliver. Simple as that. Rinse and repeat. All right. So this is your daily nugget for today. And we'll drop some more scholarship tips in the coming days. Remember, the time to be ready is not the time to get ready. So let's go and apply for those scholarships and let's go and get that money. I'll catch you in the next edition. Peace.